Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to Rain. This is a PS3 game. It came out in 2013 as you see on the screen. I've played the first 3 chapters of this just before recording this, so I saw this game originally on a YouTube channel called Lungaya. You could probably watch her play it. I'm sure she played it years ago, but checked it out on her channel and I thought it looked interesting, so yeah, let's go ahead and start with the new story. There is a kind of long story part at the beginning of this, and then the gameplay starts, so let's go ahead and start a new story. It kind of reminds me of like Limbo or Inside, those type of games, where you kind of just run and hide and figure out puzzles. If he had not become lost into that night, perhaps he still would have been there. He would have gone to the circus if not for the fever. And then the rain began. Along with it appeared a girl. Their eyes met. Ellipses. At the time, he had not understood what those eyes were trying to tell him. The girl was not the only thing that appeared amid the raindrops. A shadowy form seemed to be chasing the girl. The boy rushed off into the rain to pursue them. And as he turned the corner, there he saw it. The door of light leading off into the darkness. The two shapes passed through it. And the boy followed after them. Through into the night. And now a loading screen. Yeah, I hope you guys will be able to see what happens in this game. There are definitely parts where all you can see is footsteps. The rain was falling endlessly on the town. It's kind of difficult to see where my character is. Beating down between the buildings, soaking the streets, and revealing the shape that the boy had lost. It was standing in the middle of the street and seemed to be searching for the girl. The unknown turned toward him, but the boy was nowhere to be seen. The roof protected him from the rain and hid him from sight. The unknown went back to searching for the girl. Timidly, he held out his hand, and his hand began to appear in the midst of the rain. It was then that he realized he too was invisible. Suddenly there was a sound among the raindrops. 2 pairs of eyes sought out its source. The boy began running. He had to save her. Why was he there? Why was he invisible? He had to find the answers, and he had to find the girl. And so began the tale of the two, a tale only seen in the rain. Alright, now the game starts. The girl's silhouette had melted away, so yeah, they'll have sentences throughout the game. Only the boy remained, alone in the night. It's supposed to be like a 3.5 hour game. I probably played maybe an hour, hour and a half. So I'm guessing once we get past chapter 3, I'll die a lot. Alright. And every game has to have this song. Like The Evil Within had it. So yeah, here you can only see my footsteps. The places where the rain did not reach would be where he would disappear entirely. And it's a little tough to read when it doesn't stay on the screen for very long. But yeah, it's a pretty cool concept. I've seen this type of thing in like a Nintendo Wii game called Lost in Shadows, where you just like the shadow on the wall. I'm sure there are other games. To escape the uncertainty of being invisible, he needed to find rain. But if he could see himself, it meant that others could see him too. Oh yeah, wait to check out the door, gate, whatever. The gate before him was bent out of shape. The boy did not have the strength to open it. Yeah, we go through this way. Yeah, there are like dog enemies that you had to run from. The boy ran as fast as his legs would carry him to a place where he could disappear. That didn't stay on the screen long enough. They just wait here. For a moment, the rain fell silent and his pursuers disappeared into the night. Alright, so we have to go back to the gate. I'm surprised it has like a stop there. I don't know if in other countries do you have different words on the stop signs. We go down, pretty sure. Yeah, there she is. There's the dog or whatever. The girl disappeared down the road ahead. Only the boy and the beast remain. You could just barely see my footsteps. He had to get past them without them seeing him, basically. Alright, wait for them to turn around. He could see a roof, safety, but it was a long way off. He would have to run for it. Yeah, this isn't gonna be good. They're kinda slow though, so... Alright, does it turn around? Yeah, alright. He had come to associate invisibility with safety, but... Out of the downpour, they vanished into nothingness. Only the sound of their footsteps remained. Alright, wait for him to come back, I guess. His way forward was blocked by a beast. The beast seemed as if it might react to a sound loud enough to drown out the rain. And luckily enough, we can climb up here. Oh, man, I'm dead. Awesome. I was hoping I could, like, get through this part without dying. But nope, of course not. Should have ran across. Alright, apparently words showed up there, but I didn't see them. Alright, you try not to mess up and die too much when you're recording this stuff, but suddenly he saw her again. When the girl appeared, she was not alone. The moon lit up the stairs as if to guide him. Shouldn't it be her? Or I guess guide me. The scaffolding towered above him, preventing him from reaching the moonlight stairway above, I guess. And so that kills the first dog, but the scaffolding wobbled but did not break, and the stairway remained out of reach. Alright, kind of lost my character there for a second. Yeah, the first time playing this, I died on this part a lot. He found the beast lurking at the end of the alleyway. Just have to run here. Now that's end of chapter 1. I guess I'll do 2 chapters per video, or at least for this first one. Chapter 1, The Children in the Night. Alright, so yeah, interesting concept for a game. Not sure if I love the gameplay itself. The story is cool, the concept's cool. Now we just run from him. Raindrops and footsteps, alright. All I could do was run away from the fearsome footsteps. Kinda hard to read and play the game at the same time. Away as far as his legs would carry him, to where those clawing hands could not reach. There are times in the game where you have to crawl, so I thought you had to there. I guess we go down here? Yeah. Then he saw them, tiny footprints. And the game has muddy puddles that, show you off more. The girl cried out with all her might. The boys screamed momentarily, but their voices did not make a sound. Their words blew away like leaves in the wind. And the dogs, whatever, just happened to go away. So yeah, the girl kind of reminds me of, what is it, Iko or Iko? That game was pretty difficult. The boy had saved the girl. But the girl had not seen him. He became visible each time he stepped into a muddy puddle, even when out of the rain. But all he needed to do was walk in a watery puddle, and his transparent form would return. So yeah, don't step in muddy puddles. Pretty large bricks there. The boy returned to town. But there was no sign of anybody there, and it seemed that it had been that way for some time. Yeah, there's a crawl area. I guess my controller disconnected. Luckily, the lumbering monstrosity, I guess, did not seem to have noticed him yet. He came across a curious little phonograph. And of course, somehow he sees me. It seemed that the unknown could not recognize him anymore or something. He emerged from the water, washed clean of mud. Alright, now to the evil church. He knew that the girl was there, but of course the door's locked. So we had to go all the way around. He had to find a way around, yeah. Well, that's not good. We'll use that later on. I had trouble with that the first time, though. Alright, he knew that to leave the room while carrying the key would be sure to give himself away. I had trouble with this part right here, because there's an organ in here and you're supposed to play it. How you play it and like get away from him, I don't know. Alright, because sometimes he goes like straight towards the organ and you're just dead if he does that. Alright, now unlock the door. And of course, you know, she's not in the room anymore. Search as he might, he could see no sign of the girl, only the churchyard stretching out before him. And beyond it, the abandoned factory. Alright, that's the end of chapter 2. I guess I'll end the video here. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed it.